Joe, welcome back. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Man? We're back, man. AFL Finals Explained. Probably something I could use. So, we are getting to another AFL Finals Explained, your essential guide to a month of Footy Mayhem. I did order the ball. It should be coming in about next week. Looking forward to the finals, man. I know I said before. Looking forward to the finals. Also, I did have the Jim Jeffries Gun Control Part 1 done, but unfortunately YouTube blocked it, so I couldn't upload it for some reason. I don't know why. Mine got blocked compared to everybody else's, but so sorry about that. I'll see if I can try again, but just want to bring you guys out there. Just want to let you guys know. But yeah, AFL Finals. How's everybody feeling? Headed towards these finals, man. How you guys feeling? You guys nervous? Happy? Pooped your pants yet? Anyway, we are finna react to AFL Finals Explained. You guys don't forget to like and sub. It's going to get started. See what it's talking about.
Guide to the Toyota AFL Finals Series. Okay, so the AFL home and away season is done and dusted. Is that it then? Not quite. What happens next?
First thing first, look at the mustache on this man. I like the hoodie too.
Next determines who ultimately comes out on top as the Premier. It's time to play finals, baby! When it comes to understanding the way the Toyota AFL Finals system works, I get that it can be a little WTF. Isn't the team that finishes on top of the ladder the winner? What are those things called preliminary finals? First plays fourth? The loser of that final plays the winner of this final?
Yeah. I think the main thing I was getting is why these teams called the preliminary finals. So I was thinking we got just the first round, second round. That's probably just an American thing though. First round, second round, third round. But like maybe the only team who does like first round, second round. Everybody else uses like leagues, promotions and all that. So
it's okay. It's okay. Sit back, strap in, and pour yourself a herbal tea, as I'll be taking you through all the exciting details you'll need to become a finals aficionado.
Yes, sir.
It begins with the all-important ladder position. After the home and away season is complete, we've got our final 8. No, it's not a George Clooney movie. These are the 8 teams that have finished in the positions 1 through to 8 on the AFL ladder. They all now have a shot at reaching the holiest of grails, the AFL Grand Final.
Let me see. So we have Melbourne, Port Adelaide, Geelong Cats, Brisbane Lions, Western Bulldogs, Sydney Swans, GWS Giants, and the Bombers. The Bombers. I'm not saying Essendon. How you guys feeling? Out of these 8 teams, who you guys going with? You guys know I'm going with Brisbane Lions to win it all. But it's crazy. It's crazy. All 8 of these teams.
The AFL Grand Final. A team's final ladder position within that final 8 plays a key role in what advantage.
So P1. So Brisbane got to play Melbourne first round. Why don't you just do 1 go against 8, 2 against 7, 3 against 6, 4 against 5? That's just me. It's just easier like that.
A team's final ladder position within that final 8 plays a key role in what advantages they take into the finals. The system is designed to give the top 4 teams an easier road to the grand final than the second 4 teams. The top 4 only need to win twice to make it to the grand final. Also, if any of these guys lose in the first week, well, they get a second chance to redeem themselves. The bottom 4 have a bit more work to do.
So that's why it is pretty important to be top 4, I'm assuming. It's kind of like a double elimination. If you lose once, you still get a chance to advance. As for the 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, if you lose once, you're basically done, I'm assuming. Which does kind of suck. But that's why, the regular season is pretty important. Try to get the top 4
They need
spots.
to win all 3 of their finals matches to make it through to the grand final. Those top 4 teams may have a great view from where they sit, but the great thing about this final system is that it's anyone's game. Sure, we've had some dominant teams over the year who have finished on top at the end of the home and away season and then gone on to win it all to become premiers. But who could forget the Doggies' emotional grand final win from 7th position way back in 2016? Now that's the magic of finals.
Oh, yeah. Big ups to that.
All right, so let's do what any good footballer would do, and we'll take it 1 week at a time.
Yes, sir.
Week 1. Here's what happens in the first crucial week. We have 4 matches. Firstly, 2 elimination finals. Now, these are played out between the bottom 4 teams of the top 8. The secret's in the name. The loser of these 2, they get eliminated, and they're no longer in contention for further finals glory. The winners? Well, they head through to next week. Week 1 also sees 2 qualifying finals. Now, these are played out amongst the top 4 teams from the top 8. The winner of these 2 matches, well, you guessed it, they qualify. They get to have a rest and jump ahead to wait for us in week 3. The 2 losers here, well, because they finished in the top.
So the top 4, if one of the teams win, they basically get a week off. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. It's different. It's going to take me some time to get used to this, but
top 4, they get that double chance, and they come back for week 2. Week 2, I like to think of a second chance draw week. It's semi-finals time, where our losers from the top 4 get a chance at redemption by competing against the winners of the elimination finals from week 1. Week 3. In week 3, we are getting to the pointy end. These ones are big. It's also where we learn what the word preliminary means. Preliminary is an adjective, a task proceeding or done in preparation for something fuller or more important. Like a grand final, perhaps?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, you'll remember there are a couple of teams already here waiting for some opponents. The 2 preliminary finals are played between the winners of the qualifying finals from week 1 and the winners of the semi-finals from week 2. There's been some massive moments in these matches.
Golly.
After all, they are the best of the best if they've come this far. There is nothing in finals more heart-pumping than witnessing a team realise they've just made it into the grand final when the siren sounds on that preliminary final weekend. Week 4, congratulations all, we made it. This is grand final week.
Hold up. So we have that's the grand final, the Norm Smith medal. I forgot what the Norm Smith, I think the Brownlow was basically like the MVP. You know, we have to nab AFL, basically just the rising star, the best young rising star or whatever. And then the third body AFL All-Australian team. The top players make
one of the funnest and jam-packed with joy weeks on the footy calendar. Firstly, yep, you got it. The Toyota AFL Grand Final gets played between the 2 remaining teams. Those 2 preliminary final winners we spoke of earlier, with the winning team awarded the premiership. The bonus of this week is that it's not just about the match. We get to throw away the graphs and the calculator and just enjoy where we've gotten to.
Right, it's spiced up.
This week really becomes a celebration of footy. Early in the week, we find out the Brownlow medalist. That's the player judged best and fairest across the home and away season. Now, the way the Brownlow medal works is, after every single game of AFL football across the home and away season, the umpires get together and they adjudicate who the best 3 players on the ground were, adjudicating 3 votes, 2 votes and 1 vote in descending order to who they think the best 3 players on the ground were. At the end of the season, all of those votes are tallied up, and the person with the most votes wins the Brownlow medal. That is, of course, if they didn't get suspended throughout the year. In years gone by, we used to just knock on the player's door and hand him his medal. Now, we make it a little bit more special. The NAB Rising Star is revealed. That goes to the best young player in the competition.
Yeah, I was right.
Some of the previous winners of this one are big AFL names now, like Adam Goods, Nick Riewoldt, and Sam Mitchell. Now, to be eligible for the NAB Rising Star, you need to be under 21 years of age at the start of the season, and also you need to have had less than 10 games of experience. So you really are a rising star.
Yeah, you gotta be rookie.
Now, the people who judge on this are a panel of AFL experts. We also discover who the best players across the competition are with the announcement of the All-Australian team. First off, there's a squad of 40 that's selected at the start of the finals series, and then by the end of the finals series, we whittle it down to 22. There's a selection committee who's involved in this, and it can be players from all over all the teams in the competition. And any team can have as many as they want, if they're good enough. There's final training runs for the grand final teams, parades, and activities for everyone to experience the excitement of finals footy. Some lucky ones also get a glimpse of that beautiful specimen, the Premiership Cup.
Yeah, look at that view.
Now, on to grand final day itself. We're treated to helium balloons, Batmobiles, and even singing superstars.
Is that Ed Sheeran?
We salute our retiring heroes. We revel in the excitement. Then, the siren sounds.
Game time.
Soon enough, the final siren sounds and we know who our premier is. One more award thrown in for good measure after the grand final is the Norm Smith medal. That goes to the player judged best on ground final day. There's a voting system on this one too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 votes against.
I'm guessing the Norm Smith is basically the best player in that grand final.
Given out by a selection panel, and the player with the most votes is given the Norm Smith. The team laps up the confetti in a lap of honour. They pose for historic shots and embrace their family and friends, etched in history forevermore. So, that's it. We got there. That's what the finals are all about. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope you've got a bit more understanding of who plays who during the Toyota AFL Final Series.
Yeah, I understand it a bit more now. I do understand it a bit more now. I was just confused on who plays what. I was thinking it was 1-8, 2-7, 3-6. But the way that it is, I actually do like it because you actually are rewarding the teams who actually had great seasons. The top four, you are rewarding them. And then for, 5, 6, 7, 8, the teams who still in the top 8, but they didn't have as good of a season as the top 4 teams, making them work a bit more, which I do like, which actually is pretty cool. It's just more work for them. So it could be some magical runs this year, who knows? But we are finna see. Looking forward to it. Really, really, really looking forward to it. And I'll see you guys later.